and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog Thursday edition.
And it's still me edition, but Aaron did the intro edition. It's also a high-tech edition, but I think at this point, due to some feedback from one of the longtime viewers of this channel, one-time collaborator of the channel, I think we're going to make every episode a high-tech edition, regardless of if I am in contention for getting the 1 hour challenge done. This week, of course, we are not after a somewhat disastrous Wednesday. But we're going to keep it there just to sort of serve as a better benchmark. You know, if I only show the high-tech spreadsheet when I'm doing well, you might think that that's the only the only speed I do things at. But I think it's nice to have a good point of comparison here. We got some trees going on in this Thursday puzzle, so already something unique. Let's get it started. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, so this looks like a tree as well, so might be like miss the forest for the trees sort of deal. I wonder if this is an acai bowl. Aid and a bit. Klaus, maybe? Uh, Expels. Equal iso podal or something. Ergo. Um,
Chris?
Ooh, yeah, that's good. Think for Christmas. Although
Wow.
H there looks a little off. Early Angel. So maybe bands. Carol. Bit of toe something, okay. LL Cool J. The something. That means like strict. Many a plant. A bloom, maybe? Large cask. Could be keg. Maybe inch long. Probably S here. Probably S there. Cake or trail. This could be ego. Okay. Mars with bars.
I think that's like reference to a chocolate bar.
I think that might be the pun that it's going off of. I think it might be like, well, I'm not sure actually. Let's see. Her. She was like the AI assistant. Halloween transports.
Truck? Like the parking lot Halloween trick or trunk?
Trunk or treat.
Yeah.
Maybe it's trunks. Maybe S here. Use bag. Abigail Adams. So this is a themer as well.
Elmo? No.
Yeah. So if it's Elmo, the O needs to go like here. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of any other red denizen. Isoscalar or something, maybe? Mink, ferret.
Chinchilla? I don't know if they have a
Yeah,
shortened abbreviated name, but
yeah. Bernays. I don't know how to spell that. Horseshoe enthusiast.
leprechaun?
Hmm. I think it might be like the pun might be like horseshoe uh, crabs or something, or it might be the horse itself. become fixed. Stick. No idea. What one may have to do. Okay. Kind of think of it like a retune sort of thing. Or maybe a re something else. Santa Ana's, maybe? I haven't really. Isosceles. There we go. Oscar's green. So that wouldn't be. Hmm. What three is? Three's a crowd. Two's company, three's a crowd. Um, the hmm, aspire to, dream of something. A stock or yeah. What unit does a pickle come in? A spear. So
Yeah.
so maybe this is somehow an S, and then yeah. But a spear is right. Spear of pickle. Okay, I'll keep going. Bog, I think fen. Classic crosswordese.
What does that mean?
It just means a bog. Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't know that before crosswords. Um, is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire, and then the E somehow is there. Maybe it's Sosceles like this, and then it is Elmo. Oh, elm tree, fir tree, pear tree.
Oh, cute.
Okay. I wonder if the other side is, yeah, is this a tree as well? Maybe. Um, okay, this. Well, you can't, oh, it was missing the forest for the trees. How about that? Called it. Um, uh, yeah. So maybe it's Bernays like that. Ernie, the donut. Arnie, the sable. That sounds kind of familiar. Plot holes. Maybe toe shoe. So it was a bloom. Um, Mars with bars. I wonder if it's burns, like marring as in like damaging, and bars like language. No, this is cruel. Lunch boxes. Trail mix, cake mix. Yeah, I don't know that one. No help. Oh,
Bruno.
Bruna.
Oh, silly.
um, is it Acton? And a ton? That one looks bad, but I'll come back to that. So I think ego works there. A Gila monster is a lizard. Um, spots. Give out, emit.
Hmm.
Interesting. TAs, sure. Transports. Um, so this will be the name of a tree. Okay. hasty. I was supposed to be looking at the downs, I think. Big name. Kind of want this to be an S. Possess. There we go. TPs. Something too. I guess Swedes.
Maybe cow
PST.
too?
The TC
Ah,
is a little,
no, you're so right.
but bow, yeah, then I was thinking bow too, but that has the same problem. How to, and thither,
Whoa.
yeah, like one might have to hoof it. An air fryer instead of a microwave. I don't know. 1350 miles of coastline.
The second most after Alaska,
Could be California,
right?
but then these letters look quite bad. Hmm. What else could it be?
Mm,
Florida, maybe?
Florida's a lot smaller though.
But it gets the benefit of having both
Oh, like
sides.
all around.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
maybe that. Original. Stick was wrong. No. That just doesn't fit. But the letters look pretty okay. Maybe an applet here. And then, or maybe this is, oh, applet, and then it's apple tree. Okay.
Continents.
Yeah, someone without a car. Gotta hoof it.
Hmm.
Um, Sao Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
Then empires. Yarn. Oh, a lyre, spinning a yarn. Double E's, electrical engineering. 1003. Might just be SST. I don't know what that is, but comforts. Okay. Making progress. Something for me. Doesn't need to be Florida. Horseshoe enthusiast. Something ers seems good. Okay. So hasty. I think I need one letter there. I feel like there's a lot of words that mean hasty. So I wonder if this. No, this one doesn't go with the theme. It doesn't have the um, star on it. So this will just be the answer directly. Um, Air fryer.
What does it mean by say?
It just means like, for example.
Mm.
Crowd be wrong? Mm. So I was
Dr.
thinking,
Pepper?
yeah, does that fit? No, it's not. It's one off. But yeah, it looks. Hmm, Popo. Yeah, but I feel like crowd just makes a lot of sense. But yeah, like I don't know what this could be otherwise.
Because like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper are the top three.
Mountain Dew. That's not gonna fit.
Mm.
Maybe it's some sort of pun.
Mm.
This is probably a vowel. First broadcast program in color. I think as long as we get one thing, we can branch from there. So transports. So it's A, E, I, or U, I would imagine.
You think transport's like thinking like pillowcases kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah, like or like a jack-o'-lantern, like a plastic jack-o'-lantern.
Mhm.
Could be. Maybe it's something else, but brooms. Ride on a broom as a witch.
Oh, cute.
Okay. What tree starts with L-O? Hmm. Okay. I feel like this should be so gettable. None of these are looking like trees.
And does it start with an L-O? Or is it like something L-O similar to how we did with spear, 47 across?
So the answer to this will be something L-O, but the tree itself will be um, starting with L-O.
Oh, so spear was a one-off?
Um, no, like the right answer to this is spear, and
Mm-hmm.
then pear is the tree. So the right answer to this question will include whatever's here,
I
but then
see.
this, just the letters, is going to be a tree.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe it's the Better Business Bureau. Could be. The mm, I did say we just needed one, but maybe we need two things. Oh, an ash tree, and then rash is hasty. Okay. The J is weird there. Horseshoe. Okay, maybe we need three things. All right, gonna do a whole lap. advocates for. Expounds? I don't think that's quite right. Espouses? Okay, that feels better. Although these letters look bad. The Jetsons. Okay. Let's come back over here. Tune up a piano. Okay. That seems like brooms was somehow wrong. Maybe it's right. Use the force. Okay. Lotus, I guess. New, like pneumatic, maybe. Newum. I might have spelled that wrong. Maybe set in. Senora. No. Oh yeah, like meme. Okay, let's see. Soft drinks. Keep seeing pepper, but ed ending. What's Diplo? Well, it's not. Or Duplo. Okay, Diplo's the DJ. Solaces. Schweppes. There we go. Um, okay. Farriers. Those are people that work with horses. And then FTC. Crisped. Marner? McPhee? All right, that was a tough one. 2204. Let's put that in here. 2204.
Oh, four.
Nice. Thank you. So yeah, we are well behind schedule at the moment. We're gonna need to solve Friday, Saturday, Sunday in 2 minutes and 30 seconds each. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Okay, that was the little bit of the theme that I was missing, is that the missing letters are spell out forest as well, um, which is a cute little addition, I suppose. One thing to note is that this puzzle is not symmetric in any direction, which is pretty rare. Like it's not vertically symmetric, not the traditional diagonally symmetric, um, which, you know, that's fine. Um, I think I'm not a big fan of some of the crosses here. I think the Acton ton is pretty yikes. I think farriers with FTC is a little unfair. I read enough fantasy novels to know what a farrier is, but I imagine a lot of people don't. And this McPhee Marner cross is also not ideal. Um, Minim, I'm okay with. It's crossed well enough. That one's gettable. But oh yeah, also Arnie Sable might be a little tough. Yeah, a lot of tricky crosses here. But it is a Thursday. Um, oh, this is FLOTUS, First Lady of the United States. I think it was an interesting theme. I think I think overall I appreciated it. Um, I did uh, I did call that it was forest for the trees. It is a bit of an awkward revealer. Just sort of, I mean, forest is in a reasonable spot, but trees is sort of in a random spot. Um, but you can't be that picky, I guess. I think it is a little well, I do think like the phrasing works. Like you are literally missing the forest for the trees, and I actually did miss the forest part of the theme for the trees. So I think it is a very like clever and interesting theme, and it did impact the solving experience in a positive way, I would say. Like I was definitely using that tree connection to help me here. So I did actually quite enjoy the theme. Um, and this is definitely a tree. The grid art made sense. Um, so yeah, where does that land it? I mean, I think the nasty crosses um, were not appreciated for sure. Although stuff like use the force was cute. Um, I don't know. Where does this end up? I think it's better than the average Thursday. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Um, I would accept someone who found this to be a much worse experience due to the difficulty of the crosses. That can really ruin someone's experience. But as always, these ratings are my personal experience. Often, I try to get a little bit of objectivity laced in there. But I do think that this is it is an interesting, well-constructed puzzle, and it is a puzzle. And puzzles are, it's okay if a puzzle is hard sometimes. So overall, 6.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.